Hi everyone, and welcome to Room Rescue here at the HGTV Home Design Studio inside the warehouse at Huck. I'm Kate Corey, and today we're creating a bedroom with a classic relaxed feel, and we'll show you the ins and outs of shopping for a dining room table. Let's get started. We're going to start today with a good look at our room in need of rescue. And joining me now is our own personal design consultant, Harley. Harley, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Give me a little background on today's room.
Okay, so we had a couple come in and they're looking to refresh their space. The daughter went and got an apartment, so they want to give her their old bedroom pieces.
Right.
So we went and placed a nice classic yet relaxed feel to the space with the dresser and the chest over here.
Okay.
The bed's just queen. They didn't want anything too oversized in there. They wanted something a little bit more cozy. The wife enjoys reading, so she wanted a lounge. The chest and dresser are going to add a little bit more storage for them as well.
Right.
So.
And tell me a little bit more about the feel they're going for here.
The feel they're going for, they want it classic, warm. They have a huge open bay window that you can see. They see right out to. They have a lot of landscape, a lot of trees.
Okay.
I believe they have a garden back there as well. So she wants to be able to look out. She enjoys the weather. So things like that.
And they're trying to kind of work it into their existing space. They're not going for a total overhaul.
Nope, they just want something new. They don't want to do anything too drastic. They just want to refreshen up, so they're looking for something new.
Time for a change. Well, I cannot wait to see what you do with this room. In the meantime, we're going to jump over to Dan for today's 60-second helper. Here with tips on picking out the perfect dining table is Dan. Dan, what do we need to consider?
Well, whether it's a dedicated room, an open floor plan, or just an eat-in kitchen, it all comes down to the dimensions you have to work with and how many people you need to sit around the table.
Right.
Basically, what you want to do is scale your table based on those dimensions and the ability to pull your chair out and maneuver around it.
And is there a certain amount of space we should be able to pull it out?
There is. You want to consider about 30 to 36 inches. But if you can get to 48, that would be ideal, particularly in a high traffic area.
And how about the top, our actual table?
Width-wise is important. If you just have table settings, 24 to 30 inches is fine.
Okay.
But if you want to have a serving area in the middle, I recommend you go 36 to 48 inches.
Okay.
Wouldn't go too much over 48 inches if you want the ability to pass across the table.
Food, which you need. What about the place settings?
Place settings, 24 to 30 inches is ideal.
Okay.
And keep in mind, if you get an expandable table, you can always throw a leaf in for those invited guests.
All right, Dan, thank you so much for the tip.
You're welcome.
It's time now for the moment we have all been waiting for, the big reveal. Harley is back. Harley, tell me what you've done with this room.
So we took the Chateau Collection, which was inspired by the American Empire with a Louis Philippe touch.
Okay.
You can really see it in the large hexagon pilaster post and the turn post bottom as well.
Right.
Which the elegant top rail reflects over into the mirror top, and then you have the diamond match veneers on top of the dresser where you can really see the artisan work come over. It's like a reflection. It mirrors itself on there.
Beautiful. And so this is French inspired.
It is. It's definitely French inspired. It has the soft face frame to the dresser and the nightstands and the chest as well.
Okay.
They have glides and things like that that make it very structural and definitely going to hold up for a very long time. You can really see it in the mirror too. It kind of brings the pieces together with the French feel into the room.
And your nightstands are not perfectly matching.
They're not.
I've never seen that before, but I really like that.
Yeah, it adds a little bit more style to the room, gives a little bit more texture, a separation and feel as well.
Let's talk about the lounge. I love the lounge that you added in.
The lounge is a great piece. It really, once you walk into the room, it gives you that cozy feel. You can snuggle right into it, grab a book and a blanket and read. She really liked that for being able to look out her window.
Let's talk about the color.
So we added bright colors, we added orange and blue. We really wanted it to pop and bring something out into the room for them, especially with the pictures. We wanted to grab everything and make it work together.
And you did a great job. You carried it all the way across the room. And again, you went with the nice warm wood color as well.
Yes, the warm wood colors, definitely they wanted something cozy for themselves.
Harley, I am so impressed with the work you did today. Thank you so much for rescuing this room.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
If you have a design problem you'd like solved, submit your photos and room questions at huckfinswarehouse.com. That does it for today's episode of Room Rescue here at the HGTV Home Design Studio inside the warehouse at Huck. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.